and welcome to my review of these random Sonic the Hedgehog toys, which I thought looked cool in Toys R Us. Yes, this looks like it's based on the video game of Sonic and the Black Knight. So, let's start off by having a look at their packaging. Both packages are basically completely identical. There's no other product things on them, no advertising for anything else. Literally the same. Shadow's box is exactly the same. The only thing it says is articulated hit figure from the game, and apparently Sonic the Hedgehog's sword glows. This is Excalibur Sonic, and this is Sir Lancelot. I actually am interested in playing this game. I really like the look of it, and I love like medieval knights and that kind of thing. For camera focus, Sonic's has a glow-in-the-dark sword, but Shadow just includes a sword. Includes Shadow's sword. What a weird thing to put on the packaging. Well, you'd want a knight to come with a sword or some sort of weapon. Right, let's break these bad boys out. And here they are, out of their packaging. Really beautiful figures. Both come with the exact same thing of a sword, a mask, and the main figure itself. Absolutely beautiful models. Let's look at them closer. Okay, let's start off with Shadow the Hedgehog. Let's just look at some of this detail. You've got the nice purple, silver armor, suits his style. He managed to fit his rings in. Nice gauntlet with the rivets. Not rivets, rivets. His giant shoes with their metallic finish. Even still, homage his boosters. Just really nice. And this is a really nice matte black. And this is solid. This is one chunky bit of plastic. His spikes, you see how it attaches to his spikes. Just really, really good model for these. It's good because it's a very sort of spindly character to do. They've done it fairly well. And there we go. We can have his visor down. So this easily pops off if you don't want it on at all, but I think this looks really good on. And yeah, just hooks in, little holes on the side of his head, and bam, you can have him knighted up, ready for battle. Or if he wants a nice friendly chat. His mouth is literally just an indentation. I would have liked it maybe if they'd picked it out with a bit of paint, but not the end of the world. Even got his little bit of eyeshadow, eyeshadow, in his really long nose, mono eye. And yeah, the nice eye. Even liked the little shine mark in there. And yeah, just all around nice paint for this guy. And let's look at this sword. Oh, I'd be happy to have this in any Final Fantasy game as a weapon. Yep. Beautiful. Oh, let's try and get the light in the right area. There we go. Nice purple. Got a little insignia in there. Again, just rivets. All the paint on this is really good. Silver edge to the purple blade. Really, really nicely done. Even a silver edge on the handle. The only thing I'd say is actually it's a bit of a pain to get this in the hands. You have to slip it past the thumb, and then it's just and you gotta wedge it in those fingers, twist it around to get it tight in the right angle. But once it's in, it's held, and why would you not have him holding this thing? And then his other hand is just chaos control. Oh. Yeah, can't hold the sword, but it's fine having a splayed hand. Right, joints on this guy. Well, obviously we're going to run into issues with this kind of noggin. But it's on a fairly good ball joint for how big it is. You can actually get a fair range of movement. You can force it all the way around, but it doesn't really like it. So it could do a whole 360, which, yeah, that's relevant in a head. But yeah, you got swiveling as much as you want. These arms are like actually impressive. They're ball jointed, but then they also swivel, and they're ball jointed at the elbow, which swivels, and then this actual individual part swivels, attached to the gold hoop. The wrist itself swivels, so you can basically just arrange these arms any way you want. You only get that much elbow bend, and because you've got a shoulder pad, only that much height down. It's pretty much of what you get. But for actually like positioning, I think that's more than enough, especially with like knight armor. Let's get that red bit to the outside. I like the underhand. Oh, come at me. Same deal with the legs. Swiveled, ball jointed, jointed here, and I believe... No, I don't believe. We're fine. Yeah. So foot can rotate. Ah! All the way around. Yep. As much like swiveling as you want. Legs, range of movement, not spectacular, but you can get whatever sort of pose you want. Now, standing him up. These figures are obviously back heavy, because, yeah, that's the design of the character, unfortunately. They could, I suppose, like, done something to splay those back, but I find if you push them, your feet as far up as they'll go, once you've found the right point, they actually stand absolutely fine. Making him jump to the side. There we go. So yeah, for something so back heavy with so little hills, nice and posable, does everything you want really. Let's see how Sonic compares. And here is Sonic. I'm assuming this is basically the supersonic form of this game, because I've seen, like, even from the box art, which I might have on me. Let's just attach that bit. Yeah, he only kind of gets a gauntlet and the sword, which does look like this sword, but this sword's more glowy and slightly more spiky, so I think this is like supersonic version. Okay, I'm now scared of this sword a bit, because I have, actually you can see it in there, come on focus, like slight white edge, that this kind of a thin handle, and for how tight these hands are and how awkwardly they hold it, yeah, I have just like snapped it slightly. It's cracked, I might be able to just fix it together with glue, or if I'm careful, I'm not exactly going to play with these are going to find a space on my shelf and live there, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But let's look at this detail. He's completely armoured up. Literally the only blue you get for a Sonic figure is on the face. Again, indented mouth, but it's indented a bit better than Shadow's. Just this really nice, knight-like rivets and plates all across his back. Shoulder pads. Lovely armoured arms, gauntlets. Love the jewel. Pop you out. Oh, see, apparently a little bent now. But yeah, really nice. I believe there probably should be more on here, but because they've added a glow-in-the-dark gimmick, which we'll test out in a little bit. Actually, screw it, let's test that out right now. Yeah, this is kind of underwhelming. Ugh, and we're back. Yeah, that's disappointing. This really does not glow in the dark well. But the actual detail on the handle is really nice. The hilt. Back to Sonic and his lovely legs. Nice trimming on the edge of his boots. Yeah, really nice. Flat silver and gold on the feet. Wow, let's see, that's a lot of silver paint for like how little that actually shows up. That's really nice. You can see a little bit of blue, and yeah, a nice little mid cape, which is the thing that I absolutely love on knights and armors. Now, the only thing with him, unlike Shadow's helmet, that is a very nice whoosh, I can see your face, does not work so well. Oop, let's put it the right way up. plug it in there. Boom! That's probably how I will display him with this on, because I think that looks awesome. But, yes, this, kinda just doesn't, because it's a big, chunky one instead of just like a eye shield, this does his whole face. So you can't lift it up, and then once you have lifted it up, it kinda gets stuck, so it's not a good thing to move around. And it's a solid bit of plastic, so it takes a bit of effort to pop that off. So some people would probably prefer to display him like that. I'm going to have him fully armoured up. Articulation is exactly the same as Shadow's. Nice head movements, arms, ball joints, wrists. Tight, but swivel. Swivel. So you can have him how you want with these gauntlets. Can we get him to dual wield the sword? We'll see that in a second. But yeah, even with all this armour, actually, I think he's almost got better range than Shadow with this. Because Shadow's got this skirt, he's got like a raised part. So he can proper... Chunk... no, he can't. Let's not do that. But yeah... Fine articulation. Let's see if we can get the... Okay, the way I want him with the mask on. Click. And... click. We're on. Careful with the sword. No, I think his hands... Ah! Just too monsterly big. Yep, just snap that in half. Yeah, that's going to be a super glue jobby. Come on, we're almost finished with this damn review. It's, you can kind of get a dual wielding thing going. Oh. Shadow wins. I paid about 10 quid per figure. I think they're actually really highly detailed and articulated. Probably not the best for kids, probably better like display pieces. And for 10 quid, I don't think they're bad. Nice detail, nice painting. So, do I recommend these guys? Yeah, I do. If you're a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog, they're nice, really well painted figures. As a kid's toy, maybe not so much. The swords, for them being big and chunky, their handles are slim. And the hands are quite tight to actually get the grip in. For play, they've got movement, so you can do what you want with them. You can probably get some good poses. So, that's all I have to say. Tell me your thoughts and opinions. And if there's actually any more of these guys, because I'd actually quite like to get the whole set. If there's like everybody in armoured up versions, I think that'd be quite cool looking. So let me know if you know this exists. And I will definitely try and get this game at some point and then do that on my Let's Play. Well, all my channel is the same channel, but I will do a Let's Play of this game. So, until next time, leave comments in the section below or on my Facebook page, and until next time, like, subscribe, and TTFN.